Hey there, fellow chicken keepers. Today we have an important topic to discuss: the potentially harmful or toxic herbs that we should avoid when it comes to taking care of our feathered friends. I'll be drawing from a fantastic article by Lisa Steele from Fresh Eggs Daily. I've put a link to the article and some links to some of the author's products in the video description. You might find these helpful, so check them out for more in-depth information. Here are the highlights. Before we jump into the list of herbs to avoid, it's essential to know why we're talking about this in the first place. Most herbs have wonderful health benefits for both humans and animals and have been used through the ages to treat, prevent and cure all kinds of ailments, but not all herbs are safe. I do use herbs with my own chickens in their environment and their diet, but I'm careful to use common culinary herbs that are perfectly safe and edible, because some herbs are toxic to chickens and humans as well. You see, chickens can be quite curious and peck at just about anything, including herbs. And while most herbs are safe, there are some that can be harmful, even in small amounts. There isn't much scientific data on what's a safe dose for chickens, so I prefer to be cautious. It's worth noting that some potentially harmful herbs may appear in commercial poultry products or homemade concoctions, so always check the ingredient list to be on the safe side. Whether offered internally or to be used topically, I'd err on the side of caution and not use these around or on your flock. Now, let's dive into the list of 12 potentially harmful or toxic herbs that you should avoid when keeping chickens. Herb number 1, aloe vera. First up, we have aloe vera. While this succulent plant can work wonders for human skin, ingesting it can lead to abdominal pain, diarrhea, and thinning of the blood in chickens. It's better to stick to using aloe vera topically on your own burns and skin injuries. Herb number 2, bitter orange. Bitter orange, also known as Seville or sour orange, is different from the oranges you find in grocery stores. It contains pisonephrine, which is akin to ephedra, and can lead to loss of consciousness, stroke, heart attack, or even death in chickens. Herb number 3, comfrey. Comfrey is next on our list. While it can be used as an external poultice for swelling and inflammation, ingesting it in large amounts can cause diarrhea, liver failure, and even liver cancer. So use it cautiously. Herb number 4, eucalyptus. Eucalyptus itself isn't toxic, but its leaves can harbor aspergillosis spores, a dangerous fungus that can be lethal to chickens. Be sure to source eucalyptus from reputable places if you plan on using eucalyptus around your flock. Keep in mind that eucalyptus oil is incredibly toxic to both humans and animals. Herb number 5, foxglove, digitalis. Foxglove, also known as digitalis, has a beautiful flower, but beware. It can cause heart failure in chickens and humans. Its symptoms include nausea, vomiting, upset stomach, dizziness, fatigue, irregular heartbeat, convulsions, and even death. Herb number 6, henbane. Henbane is an herb with a name that's a dead giveaway. It can cause heart problems, coma, respiratory failure, and even death due to the dangerous alkaloids it contains. Herb number 7, horse nettle. Horse nettle, part of the nightshade family, affects the central nervous system and contains solanine, which is a toxin. The prickly leaves normally keep animals from eating it, but even a small amount can be fatal for chickens. Herb number 8, Monkshood wolfsbane. Monkshood, also known as Wolfsbane, was originally used in Europe to poison and kill wolves, hence the name. The toxin in the plant harms the heart and nervous system and can lead to heart palpitations, respiratory distress, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, or death if ingested. Herb number 9, Pennyroyal Fleabane. Pennyroyal, though a member of the mint family, is incredibly toxic and can result in liver failure and eventual death. Be careful, as it looks, smells, and tastes like mint. Herb number 10, tansy. Tansy is toxic to both humans and chickens and can cause symptoms like stomach pain, diarrhea, vomiting, dizziness, blindness, an inability to swallow, seizures, and even death. This herb can be absorbed through the skin, so handle it using proper precautions and avoid it completely around chickens. Herb 11, tea tree Melaleuca. Tea tree essential oil is popular for its various uses, but if ingested, it can cause vomiting, paralysis, seizures, unconsciousness, and even coma in chickens. Herb number 12, wormwood, Artemesia, mugwort. While wormwood is an old-time remedy for parasites, it can disrupt the nervous system and lead to symptoms like abdominal pain, convulsions, seizures, and even liver failure if ingested in large amounts. I'd steer clear of it. So there you have it, 12 potentially harmful or toxic herbs that you should avoid when it comes to chicken keeping. These herbs can cause severe health issues and, in the worst-case scenario, even death in your flock. Always remember that safety comes first, and it's better to be cautious when it comes to your chicken's well-being. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow chicken enthusiasts. And before we go, one last word of caution. When using essential oils, be very cautious, as they are highly concentrated and powerful. Always opt for fresh or dried herbs instead of using oils, unless you have specific training in their use. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.